Good question. What does it mean to keep your connection strong? What does it mean to keep the connection strong? You're asking the question. You're saying what? You sit about it, you think about it, and then you remember, and then after that you forget. Correct? Okay. How you keep that connection strong, and what is that connection for? What is that connection for? If you understand that the connection is for something, then you understand how important the connection is. The connection is not just here just to have connection. You realize that if I don't have that connection, then I cannot have the faith. It's not something that is extra. Then you're going to look and you're going to say, whatever that I've produced with this connection, it is what is giving me more faith. And the connection now, I'm going to look for the things that takes the connection away. I'm going to look for that. What does it mean, having what connection? These days, murids, they feel happy, they love their Shaykh. One day they feel upset, they curse at him. One day they say, I'll give everything up for you. Next day they say, how can you do this? Huh? I trust you and you. So that connection now is very weak. That connection now, it is only according to how much that you think that the Shaykh must serve you, must give you what you want. It is not about the Shaykh as a doctor, that you have a disease that he is trying to cure you. The trust in the Shaykh, you think, who is putting that trust? If the Shaykh himself is not trusting you, who do we think we are? Who do we think we are? No. Sometimes, yes, you have to sit and you have to connect. Now, a connection, you may say, is rabita, some connection that you have, spiritual connection. You're putting your heart there, you're putting your Shaykh there in your heart for that moment, trying to be. But that connection now, just sitting and making that rabita sharif, just like that, it is not meant for you to have it 24 hours like that. You understand? It has to produce something, and he has to get rid of something. You take that light, there is a light, there's a lamp, right? And you're connecting it to the wall. Now, that lamp is not coming into existence now until he has that connection. Are murids thinking that? We're not coming into existence and to any use, having any faith unless we have that connection? Or you think you already have faith? So many, they think they already have. And the Shaykh is just there for extra kind of thing. Wrong. The Sahabi Kiram, are they depending on their faith? The companions of the prophets, are they depending on their faith? No. They're depending on Allah and His Messenger, always. You have that connection now. You're connected, that lamp. Now you come into existence. You come into full use now. Not just to light up for yourself. Now you have a use. Now you realize that connection is not only not something extra, but without that connection you have no use. And you better keep that connection strong, otherwise you're not going to have a use that is going to bring you into existence, that is going to bring you to have any value. So, how are you going to keep that connection now? Look to see what stops you from connecting. What is it? Like I said, the connection is not just feeling emotional about it. No, there's so many people who feel emotional about it. One day, next day, they don't feel anything and they just go. So many people, they feel emotion one day, and next day they feel emotion on the other side. That means they haven't realized what is their value, what is their use. They haven't realized how, when you allow that connection to happen, Allah becomes your eyes, your ears, your tongue, and your hands. That one, the lamp, that is realizing, no, I'm not lighting up for myself. The connection is not for myself. Now, it is to become Abdullah. It is to serve now. Abdullah, the servant of Allah. Allah needs servants? Yes or no? No. Allah is not in need of anything. So who, these Abdullahs, who are they helping and they serving? Allah's creation. So look to see how much useful you are. To love those that Allah loves and to hate those that Allah hates. This is not just loving and hating by the words. This means that to love means to serve, to help. To hate, to dislike, to stay away. Not just something outside, but something that is inside. Are you realizing what it is that is hateful to Allah in you, in your speech, in your actions, in your arrogance, in your thoughtfulness, in your ghaflat? Are we realizing that? That is what disconnects it. It is not just feeling, a feeling, you understand? After a while you say, what is this feeling anyway? I don't trust that feeling. It is very easy to have that. I've seen many people coming in, they cry and everything. After some time they just get bored, you know. Especially when we try to test them a little bit. Now the real work comes. Now we're saying, you say those words, now let's see you live by those words. Up. Suddenly they become tongueless. Then so many reasons, so many doubts, so many suspicions, so many other things start bubbling up. This is the other thing too. So how are you fighting against those things that are hateful to truth? How are you fighting against the doubts that is coming to you? How are you fighting against those things that is making you to become weak? That is how you are going to connect. You wake up. Sometimes you feel so present. You feel Shaykh Efendi is so present. Okay, alhamdulillah, good. Sometimes you wake up and feel that, okay, I don't have that same feeling. Don't try to run after that feeling. Don't try to run after that high. Look to your job. What are you doing? Are you doing what is your job? Are you doing what your Shaykh is saying that you should be doing? Are you doing what is for you, for your family, for your friends, for your community? Or are you pulling yourself away and serving only yourself? Only concerned about yourself and your desires and your own family, if you have. Cutting yourself off from everyone, not being in a jamaat. Then what kind of connection you have? That time, even if you are connecting, you think you're connecting to Shaykh every 24 hours, what good are you? It's like that lamp is shining, but you put a cover over it. You understand? It's connected, it's shining, but you put a cover over it. Yes, that seal is still there. To make a believer to smile, to lighten his burden, to help him, it is better than your worship all night long. To fight against your ego. The reward for that, it is better than fighting in the physical war until your sword breaks. But people are not believing that, because I don't see people are fighting so much. When we push them a little bit, they crumble. If you are fighting, then you see, I'm seeing, get into a situation quickly, you're going to fix yourself. It's happening here and there, alhamdulillah. I'm watching, I'm not interfering so much. You say, okay, but still you need that guidance. So who are you trying to please? That is the connection. Who are you trying to please? Your work today, who are you trying to please? You read, I'm trying to please Allah. I'm trying to please the Prophet. Okay, good luck to you. And go to Allah and His Prophet. As a tariqat is like an army. Who are you trying to please? What is your rank? Your rank is a private. Who are you trying to please? You say, I'm not trying to please my corporal. He's just a corporal. I'm trying to please the general. Unacceptable. What is your rank? Your rank is a private. Who are you trying? I'm trying to please the Minister of War. I'm not trying to please no one else. X. Even if maybe you have a relationship with the minister. Now the minister is saying, that one I'm sending to train you, because you don't know how to come close. And if you don't know how to come close, you're only going to destroy yourself and others around you. So they're going to train you. Slowly, step by step. All this training is for you to come close. But it's not according to your ego. It is according to the protocol. You understand? So, make that one pleased with you. Don't trust so much emotions like this or like that. Emotions, they come and they go. Say to yourself, the times when I feel so close, I feel Shaykh Efendi is so present with me, what did you do? Other than sitting and maybe crying a little bit and feelings, and then what? Then what you do? I can tell you so many times you feel like that, the next time shaitan hits you and the ego hits you and you become extra stubborn or extra angry, or you fall right away. And he has trapped so many people like that. He has tricked so many people like that. Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq didn't even stop to cry. He continued. We have to continue. Look in the moments of ease and look in the moments of trouble. When your ego is letting you free and when your ego is sitting on you. Who are you putting in front? Who are you remembering? That is how you're going to connect strong. You understand? You have a fight with someone close. Are you trying to put your Shaykh in front? Are you trying to put the teachings of Islam and the Prophet in front? Or are you just trying to go according to your habit and the way that you've always dealt with these things? Year after year after year after decade is not changing. That is how you're going to check where your connection is going to be. Then, whose eyes are you going to see? Whose ears are you going to use? Whose tongue are you going to use? That is how you're going to check your connection. You understand? It's not just a feeling. Like I said, feelings, they come and go. It's good sometimes to have that feeling, yes. But after that, you must watch yourself. So you cannot stay in that areas of like ghaflat. Then you're going to understand, these are the things I can do, these are the things I cannot do. I have certain, let's say, wrong things, habits, I cannot change so much, but now I must run to fix it. Are the things I can do. That's when you're going to activate yourself. That's when you're going to be busy. You do wrong things, but at least now you're going to see, okay, what can I do? What can I do? I'm going to be active. I'm going to sweep. I'm going to clean. I'm going to talk to someone. I'm going to help someone. I'm going to look, to be active, to look, to serve. And at that time, all the wrong things you've done, Allah may turn it. You may find the hold on it lesser and lesser. But you cannot be let's say, emotional about it too much. That's the easiest way that shaitan is going to trick you. Understand? Inshallah. This much is enough. Wa min Allahu tawfiq al-Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum.